Waste. Should have tried.
It looks so good. Looks real good.
Just relax back.
I'm going to call Mum in a second. Don't laugh. Alright?
So perfect.
Alright, sorry chat. Saw this video on YouTube. Hold on 1 second, let me shut my bedroom door. Finn, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're having a good week, my friend. Alright, sharing it out now. Oh, I'm gonna turn that down. Almost done chat, apologize. So actually, I kind of need you guys today. I have a question for you. Alright, let me put this on charger. What's going on, Jess? Finn, hope you guys are having a good one. Yeah, so Jess, I wanted to come back and get some Madden in. So that way, depending on how it goes, I might just rock out the rest of the day with Madden, or I might jump over to Among Us once he gets home. Question. What do you guys want to see? I can do my typical online play like I always do, or I can do my season mode where I have a season with the Chicago Bears. So I've been doing that on stream, but it's I don't know. It's whatever you guys are into. So let me know what you'd rather me do. I guess screw it. Guess I'll start off by playing somebody online. Let me start a party so they can't hear me. Let's go. Now we're in a party. Alright, so the options are my typical online where I play against somebody. And then I have a franchise mode where I have two franchises. But I have, I'm the Bears, and let's see. Yeah, I'm 3-0 right now. Playing the two. Actually, you know what? I might play a quick game real quick. Because I'd like to get through this season and see how I do, and then I'd like to rebuild the team from scratch next year. So. Alright, so real quick chat, I think I'm gonna run one game real quick. We'll run one and then we'll see how it goes, and then we'll jump over to online mode. Happy Friday, chat. I hope everybody had a good work week. We made it another week down.
Today.
Oh, we got a rain game.
From MetLife Stadium in
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. This will be fielded inside the 5. This across the 20,
yeah.
as he's dropped it to
At least you'll be off soon.
Here come the Giants, led out by their former 6th overall pick out of Duke back in 2019. Daniel Jones under center. Jones wants to throw to start things out.
He's wide open. Yep.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
Fuck! Wow.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
That was
Kadarius
embarrassing.
Toney, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops.
That was embarrassing. One play.
They certainly made quick work of that. Ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Fields the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now it's Fields. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Fields. Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. One play action. Fields rolling to his right. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 down at the 31. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And room there to work it inside the 25. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Appreciate everybody stopping by.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And there on your screen, Charles, the key inactives guys out this week.
And there's never anything good about any injury. But there's
okay.
to them is that it creates opportunity for someone
That's what's
else
up.
on the depth chart. Will they take advantage of it with good play, or have they not prepared well, thinking they'll never get on the field, and they'll go out there and hurt their team?
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Man, that was a nice run.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Buying time to his left. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Going left side, it's complete. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on fourth down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from third and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. Fields now to throw. To the goal
That was a
line,
stupid
but it's
throw.
Incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Now a 2nd down throw.
What am I doing?
But it's incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Byron Pringle, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. It's Kadarius Toney and his New York Giants back out on offense. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
Kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time, and that's not easily done because you know all the defenses are kicking towards him right now.
Chat, I just did a like a season game, a franchise mode real quick. I'm only going to do one game of this, then I'm going to go to online. Get the fuck out of here. This is crazy.
To the races, down the right side.
Crazy.
Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
All right, sounds good, 05.
Now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Rolling to his left. There's Mooney with another catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. Down to the 22-yard line. The Bears hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 22, Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll run with Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. 2 fantastic games coming up to wrap up week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, the Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern. Now Jones completes this again to Shepard. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Sterling Shepard's in his 7th season with the New York Giants, and his #1 goal for this one, stay healthy for the full 17 games. After that, he wants to post his dependable 60 catches a season he's been averaging throughout his career. That's 1 catch there, and it's good for a first down.
Jones throw caught by Tony.
Get him.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A really nice
We've got to up their defense for sure.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down. Back to throw. Jones. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Gano's kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
I appreciate everybody hanging out today. Hope everybody had a good week. We made it. It's Friday, baby.
Now a first down throw, Fields. The 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Back to throw, Fields. He'll hit Jackson, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Touchdown, Bears! Deshaun Jackson from 6 yards away. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd.
Astros, what's going on, buddy? It's been a while. Hope you're doing good, man.
Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chat, I appreciate everybody stopping by. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me.
Now Jones throwing on first down. And this throw as he couldn't reach back for it.
On what? I appreciate it. Whatever it is.
Here's Jones. A final shot before break. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort.
Oh, right on, dude. Thank you, thank you.
So we reach halftime with a visiting Bears.
Yeah, man. So I've been doing a lot of Among Us lately, and that's been doing really well for me. But I don't want to stop playing what everybody would, you know, what I've built my channel on thus far, which was Madden. So right now, all right, backtrack. About a week ago, I did a stream of story mode. Like I create, I'm running with the Bears. They were tied for the worst team in the NFL as far as rankings. So the only thing I've done was pick up a wide receiver. I picked up Deshaun Jackson. Other than that, I haven't done anything. So after this game, I'm going to play people online. I just wanted to get a warm-up game.
Sustained runs.
The bad throw. Bad throw.
Making it work.
I knew it the second I threw it.
In the middle of the field and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
Come
Not his
on.
best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Calling a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Why am I...
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him.
I don't know. I'm doing a lot of shorter kicks. I might need to pick up a punter.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession.
Saucy, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you stopping by, man.
Now on 1st and 10. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay.
Hey, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit the like button for me. I'm trying to get show my buddy that Madden can do just as well as Among Us.
They go play action here.
Yeah, B&G. We're there, man.
End zone. And that is caught.
Shit.
He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Yep, we hit it, man.
Tony with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Giants have retaken a third quarter lead. Oh, this is blocked. It's picked up a live ball here, remember. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Oh, yeah. So, last week I started a franchise mode, and I picked the Bears. The only thing I've done is I picked up Deshaun Jackson. Other than that, haven't done anything with the team. We're 3-0 so far, so.
Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10, and a short pickup to about the 25.
Yeah, I'm doing like a warm-up game. I'm going to play online here in a second, but.
But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they're able to get this one across.
Let's go. Appreciate everybody hanging out today.
Fields on target to Mooney. 1st down, Chicago.
Good, man. Good.
Steps away to his left.
Let's go.
That's complete to his receiver.
Got off work, had a nice day. Got home, didn't stream as quick as I wanted to, but nah, this is franchise.
He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half?
No. Remember, you were here when I set it up, I think. I did the downloaded roster, so we have a real roster for the draft.
Got an open man, it's Pringle. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Going up the gut, Montgomery able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
We are the away team. We're playing in the rain. We're down.
They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
And As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fields throw complete here to Komet.
That was a dumb throw.
Got this down to about the 12-yard line. The Bears on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. And again, back to Komet. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive.
No, I haven't. I mean, I don't drive like I used to, so like now I'm more of like a route driver. Where I was before this job, I definitely could have. I was just traveling, man. But yeah.
Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's a good idea. For now, obviously, I'm doing the gaming thing. Eventually, I want to do like green screen, kind of focus on upgrading this. Maybe like get like a laptop so I can do different things that I can't do with just console.
After the touchdown here, Santos
and then maybe I'd start doing some like IRL videos or whatever, however you want to call it. But we'll see. For now, I'm pretty much just a gaming.
Good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Jones gets it quickly to Galladay.
Oh, man.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Jones. Here's Tony on the quick slant. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And a very elusive run as he'll wind up getting about 9 on that one.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
All right, so
down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Here, we got plenty of time still. Still have all our timeouts.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to.
Yeah, Don and I were talking about that.
100 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous.
I've never played it.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll go to Barkley again, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
This is
staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Come on, baby. Let's stop him right here.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
Yep.
The comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Let's go.
A pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Yeah.
So they go on fourth down.
Okay,
Not only
good
do
to
they not
know.
get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick six. And now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining.
They need 2 touchdowns.
So after that touchdown, but the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they're moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
Yeah, as you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Here's Jones. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught.
I don't know. I tried to jump.
Touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point try, good by Gano. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wan'Dale Robinson. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
All right.
And mark him
Now
at the
we'll
5.
go over to online now.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gonna give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she brought friends.
All right. Look, Lamar Jackson.
It's It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something about Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the
All right.
away. Somebody daddy ain't gon'
All right, so we got to win.
cause yeah, she
We're 4-0 on that.
a few more tracks, and this time she brought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If it coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. This music don't work out. I know how to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't trying to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shot for. Can't trust him cause he not my. Cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures. Just know my quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro?
There we go.
Yes, it's the intro.
Appreciate everybody hanging out. We are going online now. So we did a one game of franchise mode, just kind of get loosened up a little bit, and yeah, now we're going online.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore
right.
at M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Mahomes throwing on fourth. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
Well, sometimes you just have. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. Let's sack him back at the 36. Calais Campbell. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
Mecole Hardman, 36 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it
That
away.
sucks. I don't know why. That's the second or third time today I've tried to pick something off, and they don't even go for it.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Jackson from the shotgun. And the throw left sideline here.
Yeah, I didn't mean to hit that.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Did not mean to hit that.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Jackson on 1st down. He'll find Bateman once more. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator.
There you go. What's up, Saucy?
Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. One more time with Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Tucker with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure.
I don't know nothing about Roblox.
Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on
oh, my. Let's go.
Team and it's intercepted.
Let's go, baby.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Let's go.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there.
Yeah, no doubt. So,
turned into 6 points.
I mean, for real, I kind of just stick to what I know. Like, I play maybe like 4 or 5 different games.
As this one's in the air.
The only game that I might kind of expand on is Rocket League. A lot of my friends play that, so I might start messing with that a little bit. I don't know. If I ever got to a point where, like, I could make money off of playing video games, then yeah, maybe I would try different games, but
they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down.
Yeah, no doubt.
A little bit after they just
well, you know, it's
throwing again on 2nd down.
It's hard. to do. You know, I can only stream. You know, I already stream pretty much 6 days a week. I mean, not all the time, but so, you know, I get a couple hours in the evening that I can stream.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's
incomplete. That was almost a sack.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is
that's the second time.
Kansas City.
Fuck.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And
yeah, no doubt.
An extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Butker on for the PAT. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Yeah, that's another game that I don't really play anymore.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I need to.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Something I want to do in the future?
They've got a little under 40 seconds to go.
Good question.
Try to put something together here.
Bad throw.
To Crochet. And he gets this up across
I don't know.
Before he's out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion.
I'm not really sure.
And it'll be 2nd down.
I would love to be able to do this.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll buy some time.
Do this full time.
Hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That would be pretty
They
cool.
head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or 2 short. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good.
Legatron, baby.
For this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Lakeisha, appreciate you stopping by. Welcome. Hopefully you are having a great week.
Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25.
All right.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Right. Up by 3. So if we can get a touchdown here, we'll be in a really, really good place. Let's go.
I
was trying to get him to stop.
He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Jackson on the give to Dobbins to the 43, second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson got his man complete.
That's my go-to when I'm in that situation.
1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Jackson sliding out of the pocket, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. 4th and short. They had the ball right at the midfield stripe. Was curious what they were going to do. Turns out going for it, the good play.
Reminded me of a conversation we had yesterday before this game where you said, you know, it's interesting about the NFL nowadays. Oftentimes in short yardage situations, they throw the ball. In the old days, they would run it. That was an old school call right there.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 11 more on that one and another first down. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side. I
would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same, because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you,
Ryan, what is up, bro?
Because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get
Make sure you guys hit the like button.
Instead, in this case,
I'm trying to prove my boy that this stream can do well.
They're going to get this down to about the
Just
17-yard line here.
he's under the assumption that Madden or Among Us is the only stream I can do that'll do something.
Another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the fourth.
Fuck!
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
I know.
Offense at the line, set to get going.
I messed up.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he will take this
GG's,
one home.
GG's.
And now both of these defenses have something to brag about following this one, each with a pick six today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And what they really want to brag about after this one is getting that W. The turnovers are great.
Yep.
Can they make plays now that tilt the balance in their favor?
Butker now to add the extra point.
Fuck!
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
I don't know what's going on.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now it's Jackson. And he'll bring it up
I was hoping to make it around. I'd have been gone.
It's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Now Jackson. Rolling to
Fuck!
hit as he throws there, incomplete. Who's unable to complete it there, and just not
If I
the
could have
game
got
that
there
you would
another
expect from him. He's
fucking
been off the
half
mark,
second.
really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing, Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Jackson to throw.
I hit the wrong button.
It's intercepted.
I hit the wrong button.
And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker.
Yep,
right there.
looks like Among Us
Yeah, they knew they needed the
is
touchdown. When you have that little time remaining,
is about to
no
happen.
choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
I fucked this game up. I shouldn't have lost this game.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
I gave it to him.
That was an
I was on a win streak. I shouldn't have lost that game. Oh, man.
Pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise the bar, how to go large, how to take it too far. Let me show you how to show up. Show out and surf the crowd. Trust me, you ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to a show like this. I'ma give you something to remember forever. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll see how this game goes. I fucking gave that dude that game. I didn't get no block kicks. I threw a pick.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
And he'll go right back to Lamb. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Up the middle, here's Elliott. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw now. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 14. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Yeah, it's probably gonna
scoreless after 1.
end after this game.
Started the 2nd quarter, and
not
it's the
really
Cowboys
feeling it
in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Elliott will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Again, it's Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And
I could have legit blocked it.
7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. Finding room at midfield. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay. 75 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver.
What's up, B&G?
You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll run left with Pollard. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now a give here to Pollard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held score.
And now it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get to field goal range. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Now that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock, but now after that big play, their thoughts are certainly of trying to score and get some points before the half.
Oh, come on, bro.
That football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Jackson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Tucker with the extra point, and that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
First down, Prescott. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. All right, rifles one, and that's going to
Oh!
be and the Ravens are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble.
After this game, I'm going to play some Among Us.
Comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Now a handoff for Dobbins.
And some room to roam now.
And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
Oh, he tries to force it in.
All right, I quit.
Intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
The 40. Zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football. And that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And Hill will opt for the touchback.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Here's a give to Dobbins. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That close on 3rd down. I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And I'm not sure he got.
All right. Well, Madden can kiss my ass anymore. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Yeah, that's who that was. Chat. I apologize. I know I didn't do a long Madden stream today. Just not feeling this game. Maybe I need to find a new main game to play. But anyway, appreciate you guys hanging out. I don't know, within 15 minutes to a half hour, I'll be back on with some Among Us. So catch you guys in a few. See you.